Hi everyone, today's video is going to be really quick. This is just my contribution to the Builders Halloween mashup that was put together by Erin with a Y here on YouTube, or Erin with a Y 0320 on Instagram. She's a really great girl. I love talking to her. She and I have become pretty close over the last few months, and I consider her a good friend. And so she came up with this idea to do a like spooky type of collab, but without the pressure of everyone having to do a full house build. She just said, you know, like, let's all do one room to a big mansion. And we got to choose which rooms we wanted to do for the house. I got the garage, as you can see, and basically we were just going for anything that is, I guess, kind of like spooky related, like whether it's Halloween or haunted or just, you know, something creepy that you might want to think of. But I still plan to do more of my own scary or like ghost stories for this month, but since this is such a short video, I didn't want to have to try to cram a long story into only 5 minutes worth of video, so I'm going to be reserving my ghost stories for my next video. I did recreate the cottage from Hocus Pocus, so I'm going to be putting that video out after this video. So be sure to check that out if you're a fan of Hocus Pocus, or if you just like cottages or whatever. I think it turned out really well. Oh, and I guess I should probably explain that part of the reason I picked the garage is because I had this idea to do a like makeshift hearse type of thing. I don't know why, but I just thought like for a garage it would be pretty spooky if there was like a dead body in the garage. So I figured that if I was designing a garage for like maybe a funeral home, that might be something that would creep people out. So I put like, you know, the coffins, like with the one on the truck, and then I also put some on the side, like maybe coffins that haven't been used yet, so they're just kind of there for storage. And then I also put like a bunch of like urns and vases and flowers, and I just put things that I figured would be stuff that is used at a funeral home, and you know, like for the altar type things or whatever, like the setup. And I also put like the framed portraits and everything, because I was thinking that it's like what they used for the wake, or I don't know what it's called. I don't know, I'm not very familiar. I don't know a whole bunch of terminology when it comes to funerals, but you know, like when they prop up the picture of the person's whose funeral it is, I was thinking maybe these portraits are like old ones from past funerals. I know that sounds horrible, but yeah, so I was thinking that there's just, you know, flowers that maybe are there for them to put on display for certain things, or you know, just to create the different setups for funerals. There's some old headstones that maybe got broken or something like that, and they just put them in the garage for storage, like to deal with it later. I don't know. Yeah, you know, candles, things like that, like whatever that they can use like to set up for funerals. And yeah, now that I'm explaining it, it sounds kind of terrible, but yeah, so that was my idea, because I was thinking like, how would I make a garage look creepy? And yeah, that's what came to my mind. So the people who were in this collab did such a good job. You can see like the overall outcome of the collab, and I didn't get any like super good screenshots of each room because there's so many rooms and it's like a lot of stuff that you have to see. So Erin is actually going to be doing a tour video, and so I will link her channel in my description box so you can go check that out when she does post it. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed the screenshots and you enjoyed this whole build in general. It's really an interesting thing. We thought about calling it like a Frankenstein house, but we don't want to get people confused and think it's like Frankenstein's castle. So that's why, you know, it's like a mashup, like a bunch of different things put together to create one whole one. So it's, yeah, like a Frankenstein-esque type of house, but not Frankenstein's house. You know what I mean? Yeah, anyways, I'm horrible at explaining things, so I think I will just cut this off now. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!